Warriors injury report. Worrying Stephen Curry update includes 2 more stars ahead of Jazz clash. A convincing 139-104 win over the Blazers on the season opener has given the Warriors new wings to fly. Stephen Curry and company looked just as formidable in the preseason as well. There's no doubt that they are hoping to continue the same as they get ready for their second game of the season versus the Utah Jazz. If you remember, though, Steve Kerr had used quite the unconventional method, a 12-man rotation, to be specific, and confirmed to reporters that he planned to stick to it for now. However, the veteran coach might be missing a few key pieces this time. The injury report for the Golden State Warriors has a few surprise entries, and it's not doing anyone any favors. The man himself, Steph Curry, is listed as questionable for the matchup with a right hip contusion against Jazz. Joining him with the same tag are Draymond Green and De'Anthony Melton. Dalton Johnson of NBC Sports posted the worrying update on X. Steph Curry, right hip contusion; Draymond Green, left knee contusion; and De'Anthony Melton, right chest contusion, are all questionable for tomorrow night's Warriors game against the Jazz in Utah. There have been no further updates as to how or when the Splash Bro suffered his injury, or the severity of it. The same can be said of others on the list, too. That said, if the 3 do indeed have to be sidelined for the Jazz matchup, there are a few options Kerr could use. Projected key players for Steve Kerr in the absence of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and De'Anthony Melton. For one, Brandin Podziemski will probably get the nod as the starter in Stephen Curry's absence. He could also go with Kevon Looney to match up against Jazz's center, Walker Kessler, especially considering the former's strengths in rebounding and interior defense, which would be necessary to counter the latter's size and shot-blocking abilities. As for the Lauri Markkanen assignment, 2 names come to mind: Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins, primarily because of their length, defensive versatility, and ability to switch on the perimeter. However, you have to wonder if Tracy Jackson-Davis is up to the task, being more of a dark horse candidate because of the Finnish hooper's mobility and outside shooting. Furthermore, in the scenario that De'Anthony Melton is also off the floor, Buddy Hield and Moses Moody would probably see more minutes as Pods takes care of the ball-handling duties. Going back to Kerr's 12-man rotation, the absence of Stephen Curry and the other stars could very well test the effectiveness of this approach. I was thinking maybe I'll just play 10, and I'll have to tell 2 guys they're going to sit. I just couldn't justify that, Steve earlier told Kendra Andrews. But his plan to maintain a deep rotation this early in the season suggests that the man is ready to handle any curveball that might come at him. Anyway, let's hope for the best as the Warriors prepare for their second game of the season.